everyone, Scooney007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 5-8 Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the 7-8 Los Angeles Dodgers. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Pirates and the Dodgers. Dodgers winning the first game, Pirates looking to tie it up. The Dodgers are looking to see if they can take the series right now. And here is the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off, the center fielder, Nate McLaughlin. Batting second, the shortstop, Luis Rivera. Batting third, the second baseman, Freddie Sanchez. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the left fielder, Jason Bay. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Xavier Natty. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ronnie Paulino. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jose Batista. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Chris Gomez. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Matt Morris. On the mound for the Dodgers, it is Hong Chi-Kyu. Comes into the game with a 1.13 ERA. 2 wins, no losses, 8 innings pitched. Allowed 4 hits, 11 strikeouts, and 3 walks. We're here at historic Dodgers Stadium, which gives a +1 to strikeouts and a -2 to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, the home plate umpire dusts off home plate. And with that, Nate will step up into the batter's box. He's batting a .333. And the first pitch. And we're off 2-5. Double question mark, single, and a 1-4. That is a 10 now. Kyo here has a special K rating. So since Nate is a left-handed batter on that D20, it's going to have to be higher than a roll of a 5. And that is a 12, so we will check the card here. 5-2, and that's going to be a base hit into center field. And with that, McLaughlin will lead off with a base hit. So as McLaughlin will run down to first, let's take a look at the defense for the Dodgers. Ether out there in left field. Jones is in center. Kemp at right, going around the horn. DeWitt is on third. Foucault at short. Kent is on second. Loney is on first. Martin behind the plate, and Kuehl on the mound. So with a runner on board, the infield coming in to double play depth as Luis Rivera will come up. He's batting a .300. Strategy 08. Pirates holding off. Here's the pitch. 2-4. That's going to be a walk. 6-17 too high. 11 clears the special K. 2-3. Power hit to Kemp. And that is an 11. That's going to be a double. Rivera's on with a double. And that is going to send McLaughlin over to third. Will he come home on a double on a D9 out there to Kemp? It's a -1. Puts him at 1. We'll roll the die. It's a 5. And the 5 is higher than his base run rating of a 1. So McLaughlin will get the hold sign. And that's going to bring up Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez is batting a 194. Here's the pitch. The strategy roll is an 18. Infield at normal depth. 1-4. That is going to be a blank. 9 outside of the range. 2-3. That's going to be a base hit out there to Kemp. That's going to score a run. McLaughlin will score. Rivera's to third. Does he come home? Let's take a look. We have a 1. That's a single and a 9, so it's from second to home. It's a +1. We're going to check the die. Kemp is a -1 due to his arm, so his base run rating is a 2. The lead runner will advance if Rowe is less than... Well, on both of these, the lead runner will advance, so Rivera's does advance. And now we're going to take a look here at Sanchez. Sanchez is a base run rating of a 3. That is a 1. Lead runner advances if Rowe is less than or equal to the trailing runner's BR. He will advance, and Sanchez will pick up extra bases on that. He'll go to second. It's a 2-run double. It's a 2-run RBI for Freddie Sanchez, and it puts the Pirates on the board. They strike first, 2-0 Pittsburgh, and that's going to bring up Jason Bay. Bay batting a .233, strategy rolls a 16, and here's the pitch. 5-1. That's going to be a strikeout plus. Now, in a strikeout plus, we add 10 plus the strikeout rating for the ballpark, so the ballpark factor is a +1. We add 11. That's a 26. That's a 6. Struck him out. Xavier Nettie batting a .313. And here's the pitch. The strategy roll is a 4. Pirates holding off. 5-4. Possible error on a throw. That's a 6. It's outside of the range of the special K. 2-4. Ground ball to Foucault. Error rating is a 6. That's a 9. No error there. And with that, the out is at first, and Sanchez will get the hold sign. 2 away, Ronnie Paulino up. Paulino batting a .222. Strategy rolls a 16. Here's the pitch. 3-2 home run chance on a 1-2. The 3 is too high. 19. Nope, that's outside of the range of the special K. 2-3 ground ball to Foucault. And that will retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the first. Here is the starting lineup for the Dodgers. Leading off the shortstop, Rafael Foucault. Batting second, the right fielder, Matt Kemp. Batting third, the left fielder, Andre Ether. Batting fourth, the second baseman in the cleanup position, Jeff Kent. Batting fifth, the first baseman, James Loney. Batting sixth, the catcher, Russell Martin. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Blake DeWitt. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Kyung Chin Kyu. And on the mound for the Pirates, it is Matt Morris. Morris batting a .730, comes into the game with a 7.36 ERA. No wins, 1 loss. He has a 7.36 ERA. 11 innings pitched, allowed 16 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And with that, Foucault's up. He's batting a .275. Here's the pitch. 6-3. And with that, Foucault will lead off with a base hit. And with that, as Foucault will go down to first, here is the Starting defense for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bay out there in left field, McClough out right in center field, Natty at right field. Going around the horn, Batista is on third, Rivera's is at short, Sanchez is on second, Gomez at first, Polino behind the plate, and Morris is on the mound. We have a sacrifice play infield, going to bring the corners in. Matt Kemp due up. He's batting a .360 average. Here's the pitch. 4-5 at the ballpark, and that is fouled off. Will the batter redo the attempt? Yes. And it's a successful sac bunt on the redo. And with that, Ether is... Foucault goes to second, and Andre Ether up. Ether batting a .386. Strategy rolls a 14. Infield normal depth. 2-2. It's going to be a walk plus. Now in a walk plus, we add 10. So it's the same as a strike plus, but in this case, we add 10 to the walk value. Minus the 2, we add 8. That's a 20, that's a 5, and that puts runners on first and second. So we have a pickoff attempt. Anytime a 20 comes up, that's a pickoff attempt. 9. And Matt doesn't pick anyone off, but I'll still show that off. Jeff Kent up. He's batting a .186. 2-1. That's going to be a home run. That's a 10. That's a 1. And that's a 3-run home run for Jeff Kent. It's a fly ball into the left field pavilion. That ball is gone, and all they can do is watch it go into the stands. 3-run home run for Jeff Kent, and it puts the Dodgers up 3-2. Flips the scoreboard to the Dodgers. James Loney batting a .250. Here's the pitch. 4-2. That's going to be a blank. 5-6. And that's going to be a double out there to McClough, out there to Bay. As he hits it down the left field side, and Loney will be on with a double. So we have a pickoff attempt again, but like I said, Matt doesn't pick anyone off, but I still show it off because of the, to prove that out. Russell Martin batting a .413. Here's the pitch. 5-3. That's going to be a blank. 6-4. And that is going to be a line drive to Morris. And the runner's doubled up. That's going to be a double play. So 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and none left on for the Dodgers. After 1, Dodgers 3, Pirates 2. We go to the top of the second. Jose Batista, Chris Gomez, Matt Morris due up for the Pirates. Jose Batista batting a .129. Here's the pitch. 5-5. Range play. 11 outside of the range. 4-1. Double star 6. That's a fly ball out there to Ether. Ether's range is in a 1-3. That's a 4. He'll get on with a double. And that is a double for Batista as it bounces off the wall, throws it in to Foucault to hold Batista at second. Chris Gomez now up. Gomez batting a 357. Strategy rolls a 13. Here's the pitch. 5-6. That's going to be a walk. 8. The 12 is too high. 20 outside of the range of the Special K. 5-2. That's going to be a pop up to Kent. And that's going to be out number 1. 1 away. Matt Morris, the pitcher, due up. Morris, here's the pitch. 4-5. That's going to be a strikeout. 26. That's an 8. Struck him out. So 2 outs. We go to the top of the order. Nate McClough, who's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Here's the pitch. 6-1. Strikeout 9. That's a 3. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the second. Andrew Jones, Blake DeWitt, and Kyung Chin Kyu due up for the Dodgers. Andrew Jones batting a 143. Here's the pitch. 1-6 home run. 3-16 too high. 6-4. And that is going to be a fly ball to McClough. McClough going back, sees it, makes the catch. Blake DeWitt, 1 away. Blake DeWitt batting a 205. Here's the pitch. 1-4, possible error on a throw. 6-2, and that's going to be a base hit past McClough out there in the center field. Error range for McClough is a 0. That is a 15. Throwing only applicable if we're rolling for runner advancement. Otherwise, no error. And DeWitt is on with a base hit. Strategy roll is a 9 for Keogh. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 3-5 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 6-2. That's going to be a base hit for Keogh out there into center field, out there in the left field. Keogh gets on with a base hit, and DeWitt will get the hold sign. His base run rating is a 1. That's a 4. He'll get the hold sign, so runners on first and second. Top of the order, Rafael Foucault was 1 for 1 with a run scored. Strategy roll is a 3. 4-1, blank. 3-1, that's going to be a base hit out there to McClough. And that loads the bases. They're going to go out and talk to the mound. They're going to have a mound visit real quick. And with that, Matt Kemp up. Kemp batting a 360. The umpire calls them all back. Strategy roll 12. The Dodgers holding off. 3-5 at the ballpark. 5-6. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Natty. And that is a failed sacrifice roll. His FS roll is a 1. That's a 3. Nothing there. That is a 1, however. And the lead runner will advance. And Keogh will get the hold sign, so he'll stay at second. Dodgers 4-2 now. Andrew Ether up. He walked with a run scored. He's got a walk and a run scored. Strategy roll is a 2. And that's going to be 3-2. 3-2 is a strike. 9-16, too high. 6-1. That's a base hit out there to Ramirez past the shortstop. And that loads the bases. Jeff Kent up. Kent is 1 for 1 today with a home run, a run, and 3 RBIs. Strategy roll is a 6. 2-5 range play. 6-6 ground ball to Ramirez. Ramirez's range is on a 1-2. That's a 6. It gets by him. He's on for a base hit. Driving 1 run, so he'll bring home the pitcher. Keel will come home. Foucault on third. His base run rating is a 3. He'll go from second to home on a 3 through 6. That's a 3. That scores another run. It's a 2-run single. And with that, Jeff Kent has a 5-run RBI day. 5 RBIs already for Jeff Kent. Pickoff attempt. That's a 15. Morris, like I said, doesn't pick anyone off. 5-4. That's going to be good for a base hit. As Loney will come up. He's 1 for 1 with a double. And with that, Ether will come home. He'll come home on a 1 through 6. That's a 3. It's now 7-2 Dodgers. Strategy roll is a 14. The bullpen for the Pirates warming up. 3-6. That's a strike. 8. That's an 8. Struck him out. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors after 2. It's Dodgers 7. Pirates 2. We go to the top of the third. Luis Ramirez, Freddie Sanchez, and Jason Bay due up for the Pirates. Luis Ramirez 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitch 1-1. That's going to be a blank. 17 outside of the range. 5-3, and that's going to be good for a base hit pass for call. As he hits a single out there past the shortstop. Freddie Sanchez up. Sanchez is 1 for 1 with a double, with 2 RBIs on the day. Strategy roll is a 4. The infield at double play depth. And here's the pitch. 3-5 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 1. That's a strikeout. Struck him out and 1 away with a runner on first. The infield still at double play depth. And here comes Jason Bay. Bay is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The strategy roll is a 9. 3-1, that's going to be a walk. 17, that's a 10. And that is going to be a walk. So runners on first and second, and Xavier Nettie is up. Nettie is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. The strategy roll is an 11. 1-6, that's going to be a blank. 13 outside the range, 5-1, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Jones. Jones will make the catch. Rivera's will get the hold sign, and 2 away. 2 away with runners on first and second, and when there's 2 outs, the base run rating will get a +1. So that's why Rivera's and Bay now have a base run rating of a 3. Ronnie Paulino is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-2 range play. 8 outside of the range, 1-4. That's going to be a base hit to Kemp. Kemp's range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. He'll go back to the wall and make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Andrew Jones, Blake DeWitt, and Kong Chin Q. Up. Andrew Jones is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Matt Morris can face 9 more batters before he's considered tired. He has reached his pull rating. They are going to leave him in 3-4. Possible error. And that's going to be 5-2. That's going to be a ground ball to Batista. Batista's error range is on an 11. That's a 16. No error there. And that is out number 1. 1 away. Blake DeWitt, 1 for 1 with a run scored. 2-1. That's going to be a walk. 5. That's a 1. And that is going to be a 1. Keogh is 1 for 1 with a run scored. Strategy roll is a 6. 6-4. Home run chance, that is a 1-7. The 11 is too high. 3-2, ground ball to Batista. And that's going to be a double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on for the Dodgers. After 3, it's Los Angeles 5, Pittsburgh 2. We go to the top of the 4th. It is Jose Batista, Chris Gomez, Matt Morris, due up for the Pirates. Jose Batista is 1 for 1 with a double. Here's the pitch. 1-5, strikeout plus 25. That's a 16. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Chris Gomez. Gomez is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-5, strikeout 13. That's a 3. Struck him out. 2 away. Matt Morris, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. They are going to let him take the hit here. 2 away. 5-6. That's going to be a walk. 3. That is a 3, and that's going to be good for a walk. So they walk Morris, and we go to the top of the order. Nate McLaughlin, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a run, 1 scored. Strategy roll is an 11. 6-6. That's going to be a blank. 7 outside of the range. 4-2. And that is going to be good for a base hit for Nate McLaughlin. And Morris, whose base run rating is a 3, he will go from first to third on a 3 through 6. That is a 3, and that'll put runners on the corners. So runners on the corners as Luis Rivera will come up to the plate. Pirates down by 5. Luis Rivera is 2 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And here's the pitch to Rivera. Strategy roll is an 8, by the way. Pirates holding off. 5-3. That's going to be a blank. 5 outside of the range. 2-3. Power hit to Kemp. That's a 1. That's going to be a base hit. On a 1-9, it becomes a single. That's going to score a run in. It cuts the lead down to 4. McLeod's base run rating is a 5. He gets a +1 from first to third. That's a 5. That's a 5. It is equal to. And once again, we now have runners on the corners. It becomes a 4-run game. Pirates trying to claw that lead back. So we have a pickoff attempt here. Keogh will pick off on a 1-3. He'll have a pickoff error on a 4-6. That's a 6. It's a pickoff error. 1 run will score. Rivera's will go to second. And with that, McLeod will score on an E1. Here is the pitch to Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and 2 RBIs. 1-6. That's going to be a blank. 9 outside of the range. 1-6. That's going to be a fly ball to Jones. Jones goes back, eyes it up, and makes the catch. So 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's going to be Rafael Foucault, Matt Kemp, and Andre Ether due up for the Dodgers. It's the top of the order. And Matt Morris can face 6 more batters before he's considered tired. Here's the pitch to Foucault. Foucault is 2 for 2 with a run scored. 1-1 hit by pitch. That's a 14. That's a 12. And that is a hit by pitch. And they do not like that. They are letting Morris know they are not happy with that. However, Kemp comes up. The umpires calm everything down. Kemp is up. He's got an RBI on the day, so he's 0 for 0 still. And we have a steal attempt for Foucault. His stolen base rating is going to be a 15, and it's going to stay at a 15. There is no addition from the pitcher and from the catcher. And that is a 2, so Foucault will go to second. We have a 2 on the die. That's going to be an error by Paulino. His error rating is a 1-20. That's a 15. It's a throwing error. And that's going to send Foucault all the way over to third. Matt Kemp with an RBI. Here is the pitch. 2-3. Blank. 2-4. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Bay. And that's a failed sacrifice roll, 1 away. However, that is going to score Foucault. And the Dodgers take an 8-4 lead. They go back up to a 4-run lead. Andre Ether is 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch. Morris can face 4 more batters. 4-3. That's going to be a strike. 9. That's a 9. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Jeff Kent. Kent is 2 for 2 with a home run, a run, and 5 RBIs. 5-1, that's going to be a blank. 4-5, and that's going to be a double star 5. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Natty, who will make the catch. So 1 run, no hits, and 1 error. After 4, it's Dodgers 8, Pirates 4. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Jason Bay, Xavier Nettie, and Ronnie Paulino due up. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers, as Keogh would only be able to face 1 more batter, and they want to get a fresh arm in here. So during the top of that inning, we have a right coming up. And they're going to bring in Raymond Torncoso. That's his card. So he'll come into the game with an ERA of nothing. No wins, no losses, 3 innings pitched, allowed no hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. And here is the pitch. He's going to face off against Jason Bay, Xavier Nettie, and Ronnie Paulino. But before we do that, let's take a look at the stats here for Keogh. Keogh went 4 innings, allowed 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 3.75. Here's the pitch. Jason Bay, 1-1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium, 3-3. It's a single +8 out there to Jones. And Jones with a 6 gets thrown out. He tries to go to second. Jones throws it, and he is out at second base. Foucault will make the catch and tag him out at second. He tried to go for 2, but got caught. Xavier Nettie is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 6-2. That's going to be a strikeout. 11-13 is too high. 5-6. That's going to be a double. Natty is 0 for 2 today, by the way. And with that, Ronnie Paulino is 0 for 2 as well. Strategy roll 16, Pirates holding off. 5-5, that's going to be a strike. 12, that's an 8. Struck him out. And 2 away. Jose Batista is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. 5-2, hit by pitch, that's a 14, that's an 8. Raymond will give a +10 to the hit by pitch rating. And he got hit by the pitch. 2 outs with runners on first and second. Chris Gomez up. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. 5-5. That's going to be a strike. 8-8. 8-8. And struck him out. So no runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is James Loney, Russell Martin, and Andrew Jones due up for the Dodgers. James Loney is 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. They are going to let Matt Morris stay in. He could face 2 more batters. 2-4. And with that, that's going to be good enough for a base hit for James Loney. Russell Martin is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy roll is a 16. 5-1, that's going to be a blank. 6-5. Power hit to McClough. On a 17, that's going to be a fly ball out. McClough goes back to the wall and makes the catch. One away, infield at double play. Depth still is Andrew Jones will come up. Jones is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Morris is now tired. They are letting him stay in. 2-2, home run. That's a 3. The 10 is too hot. Oh, 2-2, sorry. 2-2 is going to be a walk. Actually, 2-2 is going to be a blank. I did 2-1 by accident. 5-1. That's going to be a double. And it hops off the wall. Loney will get the hold sign at third. They're going to hold him. And with that, the call to the bullpen has been made for the Pirates. They've seen enough. Morris will come out, and it's a left-right switch situation. So they're going to go with Sean Bennett to come in. That's his card. Bennett will come into the game with an ERA of a 6.0. 3 innings pitched to that, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here from Matt Morris. Morris went 4 1/3 innings, allowed 11 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run, and 1 hit by pitch. Leaves the game with an ERA of a 10.0. Blake DeWitt, 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. The strategy roll is a 9. 4-4. Double star, ground ball to Sanchez. Are they going to try to score him? No, they're not. So, 2 away. Raymond Toninsko comes up. And with that, they are going to bring on a pinch hitter. Norman Garcia will come in. He's played in 2 games. This is his first at bat. And here's the pitch. He's going to be pinch hitting. Strategy roll is a 10. And that's going to be for 5. That's going to be a walk plus. That's a 21. That's a 4. And that loads the bases. Rafael Foucault is 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored. Strategy roll is a 16. Here's the pitch. 6-1. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 15, that's outside of the range. 1 to 11, it's a wild pitch. On a 12 and 13, it's a passed ball. 15 outside of the range. And that's going to be 2-5. Ground ball back to Burnett. And that will retire the side. So the Dodgers now have a new pitcher on the mound. And they're going to bring in Chan-Ho Park. That's his card. Park, no ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses, 1 1/3 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no walks. At the end of 5, at the end of the bottom half of the 5th inning, it's no runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and none left. And 2 left on for the Dodgers. No, one left on, sorry. One left on for the Dodgers. After 5, it's Dodgers 8, Pirates 4. We go to the top of the 6th. Sean Bermott, Nate McLaughlin, and Luis Ramirez will be due up for the Pirates. New pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers, Chun-Ho Park. Taking a look here at the stats for Raymond. Raymond went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, no ERA. Top of the 6th, Sean Bennett not taking the hit here. So they're going to bring in Ryan Dumit. Will come in to pinch hit. Dumit will come into the game with a 3.371 average, 2-2 at the ballpark. We go to Dodger Stadium, 3-2. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Ether. And that is out number 1. We go to the top of the order. Nate McLaughlin is 2 for 3. Here's the pitch. 1-3 range play. 5-2. It's a single out there to Jones. Jones's range is on a 1-3. That's a 3. He goes back, makes the catch. And 2 away. Luis Ramirez is 3 for 3 with a double, a run, and an RBI. Here's the pitch. (4-2) at the ballpark. 4-6. That's going to be a double star 5. It's a fly ball out there to Ether. And that is out number 3. Sean Bennett, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Pirates. And they're going to bring in Romulo Sanchez. That's his card. Sanchez. He's got 1 save, an ERA of a 4.50, 13 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 14 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 6 walks. Here's the pitch to Matt Kemp. He's going to have to face off against Kemp, Ether, and Kent due up for the Dodgers. Taking a look at the stats here for Sean Bennett. Bennett went 2/3 of an innings, allowed 1 walk, an ERA of a 4.87. So no runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Matt Kemp, Andre Ether, and Jeff Kent due up for the Dodgers. 6-1, strikeout 13, that's a 9, struck him out. So 1 away, Andre Ether up. Ether is 1 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, 2 runs. Here's the pitch. 1-3, that's going to be a range play. 2-5. And that's going to be a base hit. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's going to be a base hit to Sanchez. Sanchez's range is in a 1-2. That's a 4. It's a base hit. He can't get to it. And with that, Andre Ether will get on with a base hit. Jeff Kent is 2 for 3 with a home run, a run, and 5 RBIs. Infield double play. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 5-1-5. Possible error on a throw. And that's going to be 2-4. Double star 1. Fly ball out there to McLaughlin. 2 away. James Loney, 3 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 7. 2-2, strikeout 8, 10, too high. 2-4, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Bay, and he'll make the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6, it's Dodgers 8. Pittsburgh 4, we go to the top of the 7th. It's Freddie Sanchez, Jason Bay, and Xavier Nettie due up for the Pirates. Freddie Sanchez is 1 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 RBIs. The pitch, 3-6, strikeout, 19, too high. 2-2, and that is going to be a fly ball out there to Kemp, and that is out number 1, 1 away. Jason Bay is 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-1, strikeout 12. That is a 12. Struck him out. 2 away. Xavier Nettie 1 for 3 with a double. 3-3. Strikeout plus 21. That's a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Dodgers as the Dodgers retire the Pirates in order. As we sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Taking a look at the box score of this game, after 6.5 innings have been played, the Pirates 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the fourth, 4 runs, 9 hits. 4 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. The Dodgers scored 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 8 runs on 12 hits with 1 error. That is where we stand right now. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Sanchez is going to stay in for another inning. He can face 2 more batters. He's going to have to face off against Russell Martin, Andrew Jones, and Blake DeWitt due up for the Dodgers. Russell Martin 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 3-6, possible error on a ground ball. 6-5, power hit out there to center field to McClough. That's a 10. On a 5 through 12, that's going to be a double. Error rating for McClough is a 0. That's an 18. It's a 1-hopper off the wall. Russell Martin safe with a double. Andrew Jones 1 for 3 with a double. Here's the pitch. 2-6, blank. 6-2, that's going to be a double star 3. Ground ball to Batista. And with that, we'll roll of a 6. And with that, advance only on rolls. Runner on second's a ground out. Advance only on rolls of a 6 on balls hit to third base. And with that, Martin will go to third, and the out is at first. So with that, a runner on, they do have a runner 90 feet away from home. Blake DeWitt is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 2-5, that's going to be a blank. 6-6, ground ball to Sanchez. Are they going to try to score him? Yes! And they're going to go for the out at first. So with that, Martin will score. It's 9-4 Dodgers, with 2 outs in Chin-Ho Park not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Mark Sweeney to pinch hit. All right, here's the pitch to Sweeney. 1-1 blank. 2-3, a line drive to Sanchez. And that will retire the side. So we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers. And Jonathan, they're going to bring in Corey Wade. Actually, they're going to bring in Takashi Saito. Saito will come in. That's his card. Saito, no ERA. He's got 1 save on the season. 3 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 7, it's Dodgers 9, Pirates 4. Let's take a look at the stats here for Park. Park went 2 innings, allowed 2 strikeouts, no ERA. With that, we do have a couple changes to. We only have 1 change to the lineup. Kent out there. Nope, they're not changing anything. They're going to keep it the way it is. Ronnie Paulino up. He's going to face off against Paulino, Batista, and Gomez. 6, 7, and 8 in the Pirates lineup. And that is going to be 3-6. That's going to be a strike. 12, 14 too high. 3-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Kent. And that is out number 1. Jose Batista. Batista is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. 2-2, that's going to be a walk. 9. That's a 7. That's going to be a walk. So they have a runner, Pirates with a runner on first. Batista getting called back. They are going to bring in a pinch runner here for Batista. And they're going to bring in Andy LaRoche to pinch run. So Chris Gomez is up. He's 2 for 3. They are not going to let Gomez take the hit. They're going to bring in Doug. Doug will come in to pinch hit. Comes into the game with a 167. 5-5. That's going to be a walk. 13. That is a 5. And they walk Doug. Sanchez not taking the hit here at all. And they're going to bring in Jack Wilson. Wilson will come in. Comes into the game with a 250 average. Runners in first and second with 1 out. The pitch. 4-2. Question mark. Single and a 1-9. The 14. Too high. 3-2. Double star 1. Fly ball out there to Ether. Ether goes back. Makes the catch. Out number 2, and with that, LaRoche will get the whole sign. We go to the top of the order. Nate McLaughlin is 2 for 4 with a strikeout and 2 runs. Here's the pitch. 1-6 at the ballpark. 1-6, double star 4, ground ball to Kent. And that will retire the side. No runs. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And once again, we go to the Pittsburgh bullpen. It's going to be a switch left and right. Due up. They're going to bring in Matt Kemps. Matt Capps is going to come in. That's his card. So for first base, LaRoche will take over. Third base, we're going to have Doug take over at third. So they were just going to come in and take over at first and third. Ramirez at short. Coming out, Lewis Cruz will take over at shortstop. And second base, nothing going on there. So that is the play there. Bay out there in left field. They're going to leave everything as. They're not going to make any more changes. So that is what's going to happen there. Rafael Foucault up. Matt Capps comes in. He's got 1 save, 1 inning pitched, allowed no hits, no strikeouts, no walks, currently no ERA. Taking a look at the stats here for Sanchez. 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.50. Rafael Foucault, here's the pitch. He's 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored. 4-1, that's going to be a walk. 14, that is a 9. And Foucault will lead off with a walk. Matt Kemp is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 2 RBIs. 1-4, strikeout, 13, that's a 5. Struck him out. 2 away. Andre Ether. Ether is 2 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and 2 runs. 1-3, question mark, double star and a 1-19. That is a 16, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Bay. 2 away. Jeff Kent up. Kent is 1 for 2 with a home run, a run, and 5 RBIs. 5-4 at the ballpark. 2-3, that's going to be a ground ball back to Polino, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Pirates retire the Dodgers in order. We go after 8. It's Dodgers 9, Pirates 4. We go to the top of the 9th. Will the Pirates come back and find some of that 9th inning magic? Or can the Dodgers hold off to take and get the win? New pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers, and that is going to be Jonathan Broxton is going to come in. Yep. Bronxton will come in. That is his card. Taking a look at the stats here for Saito. Saito went 1 inning, allowed 2 walks, no ERA. So Broxton will come in the game with an ERA of a 3.0. He's got 2 saves, 3 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the box score. After 8 innings, Pittsburgh, the Pirates scoring 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, and have been shut out since. 4 runs, 9 hits with 1 error. The Dodgers scoring a run in the 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second, a run in the fourth, a run in the seventh, 9 runs on 13 hits with 1 error. And here is the pitch. Luis Cruz batting a .333, the pitch. 6-1 range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 5-1. It's a single plus 7 out there to Ether. His range is on a 1 to 3. That's a 4. It can't get to it. And that is a double. He'll take the single and make it into a double for Ether. And with that, Freddie Sanchez, who's 1 for 4 with a strikeout and 2 RBIs, comes up. Strategy rolls are turned off. 3-2. Strikeout plus 17. That is a 12. Struck him out. And 1 away. Jason Bay is 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. 3-5. Strikeout plus 22. 17. Struck him out. Xavier Nettie is 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. And the Pirates are down to the last out. Nettie, 2-5. Walk, 5. 13 too high. 2-4. Ground ball to Foucault. And that's the game. And the Dodgers defeat the Pirates with a final score of 9-4. The final line score coming right up. So with that, the final score, Pittsburgh Pirates, 4 runs on 10 hits with 1 error. The Dodgers, 9 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. Park will get his second win. Morris will pick up his second loss. Kent with his 3rd home run of the season. Let's take a look here at those stats. Park went 2 innings, allowed 2 strikeouts, no ERA. Morris, who will get the loss, went 4 1/3 inning, allowed 11 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run, and 1 hit by the pitch. Jonathan Braxton went 1 inning, the last pitcher up for the Dodgers. 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.25. Matt Kemp's, the Pirates' last pitcher, went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no ERA. So that is going to do it for us here at Dodger Stadium as the Pirates drop to 5-9 and the Dodgers improve to 8-6. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile here at Dodger Stadium. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Fielder Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooney 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.